Hey everybody, rebelsatcloudnine here. You are about to see me, probably, might be close to the happiest I've been when it comes to getting a model. Yeah, I'm pretty darn excited about this one. This is something I never thought I'd actually have in my hands. And look at this. This is the hard to find, very hard to find, FineMolds Zero kit, 72nd scale. I'm not quite sure how this came about exactly. This is before Tamiya made their really fantastic 72nd scale Zero. They made these kits. They made the A6M3 and they made it in two parts, and it went with a magazine. I can't remember what it was called. Model Graphics, I think. And if I had that one, it would have said on here. But anyways, they have this amazing Zero. And it's rumored to be the best kit out there. And then Tamiya comes along a couple years later, and they have their Zero, and it's really good. And they only ever released this with the magazines. And oh, hey girls, hello, hey Ginger. I never thought I'd ever own one of these because they're so hard to find. They're so hard to find. I even wrote FineMolds and asked them why haven't they released this as a kit that anyone can buy, and I never really got a straight answer from them. And so yeah, I was browsing around on the internet, and I typed in FineMolds Zero, and this came up, and it was a good price, and it was in Japan, and it was free shipping, because usually when I find this, it's like $200 to $100, and I'm not going to spend that much on a 72nd scale kit. Now this guy was really nice about it. He's a very good eBay seller. This is an A6M3, which it's one of the later, kind of the middle of the Zero family, and yeah, it comes in this nice little box here. The instructions come with the magazine, but he was nice enough to color print them for me. So I've got the instructions. This is what Greg has told me about. He kind of put me onto the phrase grail kit. Something that you really want, that's really hard to find, and you finally get it. And so there's the Tamiya Zero with the motor, and it's got all the electrics in it, the 32nd scale. That's on my list of grail kits. I'll probably never own that one. Another one would be like Buck Rogers Starfighter. Yeah, that one I might own. I can see myself finding that eventually. This is on the list. This is high on the list. So enough. Let's open it. I'm so excited. Don't know when I'll be able to upload this. I haven't had internet for the past while here. And here we go. It's open. The deed is done. Come on. This is a lot like the Tamiya Special Edition Zero. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, is there anything in here? Aha! There is! There are things in here. This is quite a confusing box. Come on. Let's put this all down there. Okay. One second. Okay. Where do we start? So, I hate to say it, it's molded in Matchbox green. Yeah, it really looks like that. This looks like Matchbox plastic. Oh no, he opened it. The value's completely gone now. Well, I'm planning to build this one, so don't worry. This isn't one of those buy them and keep them kits. This is one of my buy them and build them kits. Okay, so let's take a look here. And yes, I am going to take pictures of the sprues and put them on my blog for you guys to see. So here we have this nice gray. One of the things I noticed right away is really cool. These panels are removed. This is for the different cannoned bulges that they would have had, the different fairings that they would have put under there. nice recessed panel lining. There's this is a panel. Yeah, there's a little step panel. This one's got a bit of a walkway kind of grip texture on it. We do get the wing balances, which I don't think the A6M3 had those. I'm pretty sure they got rid of them at that point. Some of them may have had it. Here we have the wingtips. They look pretty darn good, hey? Here we have some interior, nice interior detail there for the insides. And this is pretty cool. This is for the inside of the wing. Right there. So you do get some nice detail. This is fantastic. Really, really, really brilliant. Okay. So the next one here we have, here we have the different covers. So this is an early one if I remember correctly, and this is a later one. I think this is the one I'm going to be using, if this one has the extended cannons. You get the two different types of flaps, or they have, no, they are the two different types, okay. And then we get lowered landing flaps, which I'm pretty excited. I'm going to definitely use those when I get around to building it. I just put my light there. And we get some poly caps for the propeller. Excellent, excellent. Let's go on to, no, let's do this one first. So here we have, this is for the cannons. They'll go along there. These are the two different intakes. I can't remember what they're for, but they go on the side of the wings. Oh no, the pitot tube is bent. Pretty bad. Actually, you can buy a metal replacement for that from FineMolds. Oh, this is actually the first FineMold kit I've ever bought. Huh. Interesting. I'm still working the day I buy Porco Rosso's airplane and some stuff, so I'm gradually filling my list. So these are the covers for the doors there, for the landing bay doors. We got the stabilizers. We got the drop tank. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It looks like the intake from the front, but it's not the right shape. Anyways, I'll figure that out later. Let's look at the fuselage here. Nice detail. It's very, very nice. I am going to say this, and this is going to make some people mad. The scribing of the panel lines is nicer on the Tamiya one. But that's about it. So far, that's like it. I'm not trying to compare the two right now, but yeah, they do look a little nicer on the Tamiya one. They're a bit more to scale, but you know me, I'm a sucker for panel lining, so I love these anyways. And then we have the tail there. We do have some interior. There we go. Some interior detail. We'll get a bit more stuff to put in there in the future, as we'll see here. Whoa! This is intense. This is intense. Whoa. So here we have like our throttle. There's the radio. This is for the chair to move it up and down. This is the handles for the chair. They rest on either side of it. This is, no wait, this isn't the throttle. This is the throttle. I believe these are mixture controls. This would be the throttle, right? Yeah, anyways. It's stuff. Okay. We have the control panel here. We've got a couple of radios. Interior detail here looks incredible. The chair it's not the right shape. It's close. 72nd scale. It's in this little model. You're not really going to care that much. This is the ammunition bay. So the 30 calibers go on either side there. All looks really, really good. It is really sharp. It is clean. It's just beautiful. That's the only way to describe it, really. Okay, let's take a look at this little one here. This little bag. Okay. So, yeah, let's start. Oh, might as well start at the top of the pile. So we do have the option of having the canopy back and sorry, this one's back. This is closed. We have a gun sight, and then here we have the wingtip lights, molded and clear. That's quite nice. I like that a lot. Are they? Oh no, you cut them out and put them on. Even better. I like that a lot. Okay, so this is really clear plastic. This is as nice as like the Tamiya one as far as the windows are concerned. They're just beautifully detailed and everything. Whoa, this is nice. All these little ignition wires inside of there, they go in there. I think they're ignition wires. Anyways, I'm just too excited. I'm too excited. I don't know what that's for. I think that fits into there. And then we have the propeller. This looks very nice. And the cowling. Okay, cowlings are always a problem, because you always want to look for flash. There's a little bit right there, but that's not necessary. They're perfect. It's basically perfect as far as the cowling's concerned. Yeah, it looks gorgeous. And then we have the cowl flaps. We can have them open and closed. That was one of my complaints about the Tamiya kit that didn't have that option on it. So this one does. Here we have the 30 calibers. We've got the landing struts. They do have the strikers, but they're pretty small. Not that it really matters to me. I'm just complaining because I can. Actually, I'm not complaining. I'm making notes. So we got the wheels. The wheels are very nice. They've got like the hubs here are kind of raised up a bit, so that's going to make painting them easier. That's very nice. And the Sakai engine. Oh boy, it's pretty nice. It's not like super wow, but it's very, very nice for, well, especially for the scale. So you do get quite a bit. Like here we have the exhausts. Here we have, I can't remember what those are. Those are probably the ignition wires. Derp. And these are the bottoms of the exhausts. And these two have a bit of flash on them, I gotta admit. They're gonna have a little cleanup, but I don't think much actually, because you put the cowling over it, and away you go. And round, round, round we go. Let's look at the decals. Now, I have never used FineMolds decals before, and I hope that they're very nice. I don't know what options we get here. These are the ID bands. Hinomaru's are nice deep red, which is what I love. This goes around the wings. On like the landing flaps would be about right there on the underside. We do get some detail for the instruments, actually a lot. No, I see them all more now. Yeah. Okay, I'm really happy about that. That was one of the worst things about the Tamiya kit, was they only give you the right and the left side for the instrument panel, and you can nicely see inside of there. And it was just frustrating that they never included decals for everything. I just couldn't figure out why they didn't do that. The decals feel a bit thick, so I'm probably going to have to use a very good gloss coat on those to get them to conform and lay down properly. Let's take a look at the instructions while we're at it, right? Come on. Actually, I'll leave it like that. That's not a big deal. I gotta say, I really like the way the guy packaged and handled everything. Very, very nice. He even sent me an email of the parcel. And so this is what it looks like. Hope it gets to you soon. So I go down to the post office and I get it and I'm like, what the heck is this? Until I opened it, I went, oh yeah, I remember these stamps now. Okay, let's take a look here. So yeah, these would have been parts of the magazine here. And I'm not going to have any problems doing this whatsoever. This is beautifully described instructions here. This is fantastic. Tells you what you're supposed to remove. Oh, no, I do wish this was in English. It's all, bet you this is colors you should be using to paint it, if you're going to paint it, which I'm going to get to here in just a second, actually. This is gorgeous. I can't wait to do this one. Markings! Okay, I have this one as a Hasegawa kit, so I'm not going to do that one. This one's boring because it's just gray-green with the ID stripes on the wings. And the last two here. This one's kind of cool. I could do that. And this one is the Tamiya kit. So Tamiya has that one as well. Here's that extra detail set you can buy. Oh, 1,500 yen. No, that's a bit pricey. But I guess since I went into it this much, I might as well go all the way. So I'm not going to do this one. I'm not going to do any of the options on here. That was kind of the thing, was he actually had pictures of the options on his listing. But let me just grab that book real quick. I did decide how I was going to build this one when I get around to it. See, there's that. That's the electronic Zero that I will probably never own, but I will dream about it. Actually, it doesn't really matter to me. It takes up too much room anyways. This one. So this is the the green cross here. Let me just read this. Following the surrender of Japanese forces, any aircraft being used for transport purposes were instructed to make sure the aircraft were identifiable by being painted all white and having green crosses on the fuselage and the upper and lower wings. So I've actually seen pictures of this one. It's pretty cool. And I thought this would be a great oddball for this kit. So you got to paint it. You got to paint the cowling black. You got to paint it green. You got to paint the underside gray, and then you got to paint this white all over it. You can see the Hinomaru right there, and then they put the cross over top of it. That would be really cool to paint. So I think that's what I'm going to do with it. Unless one day I'm stumbling around and I find a Decals sheet that's really, really cool, and I got to do that one instead. So this has almost gone on for 20 minutes. I'm going to be really quick here. I just wanted to show this really quick because I noticed this. This is really cool. Remember I said at the beginning that this is like Matchbox colored plastic? Well, it's actually kind of cool for a reason. I never noticed this before, but you can see all the exterior pieces are this gray-green color. More gray-green than anything else. And all the interior pieces are this light interior green. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we get a black cowling. We get black tires, we get all this black, and then we get these silver engine pieces. So, I'm guessing if I wanted to, essentially, I could just build the kit, put the decals on, and have a pretty fair looking model. But of course I'm going to go through and make all that extra detail and paint it up and do it right. I'm really impressed with this model, to say the least. This is a beautifully constructed model. I think I am going to compare it to the Tamiya one when I get around to building it. Like, do a Tamiya build and do the FineMolds build and see which one's better. I can see a lot of things in this FineMolds kit that I like more than the Tamiya one, but I can see some things in here that I'm kind of going, did you need to do that? And I'm kind of interested to see which one will be the superior model of the two. I'm not, hoping that one is better than the other, but it'd be interesting. It's going to be interesting to compare them and see just what the two of them are like. But that'll be a while before I get to that. But so for now, I thought I'd show you at least this. I finally got one, and it's beautiful. It's everything you dreamed it would be. It's just wonderful, and it's all that and so much more. And it was expensive, so this is probably going to be the only one that I ever build. So thanks guys for watching. Sorry this went on for so long. I hope I get my internet back and I can upload this right away. I've been having a bit of difficulties behind the scenes here, but this is really cool. This is really, really cool. So thanks for watching, guys. This is rebelsatcloudnine, and I'll see you guys later.